What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, what time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Your
Putting it
show.
on the map, yeah. Saskatoon, right next to New York. Yeah, what show, yeah?
Your show.
What time is it?
Your show.
Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah.
Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah. Keep listening.
To me because we never win with our bets. Hello and welcome into the Thursday edition of your show. My name is Gary. This still, as far as we know, the only show originating in the Saskatoon, going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, that is scheduled viewing, just like we grew up with, and boy, oh boy, does it ever feel good. We constantly say this. When you're doing something no one else is doing, that's how you stand out. That's how you become the hyper-local voice of a city like ours. That's how this little dream, this little movement of making the world a better place and reminding people the importance of the golden rules, right? Treat others how you want to be treated. You're not the most important person in the world. Put others before yourself. All those things. So simple, but yet they need all the push in the world right now because the world is, I think we can all agree it's been pushed a little too much in the direction of I'm the most important and I matter the most. And we got to get it back to like, hey, we're all here together. Let's do good things. So thank you for continuing to support us and allowing us to do what we do here, chasing dreams and, fixing this lovely planet of ours. We have a camera, and, she's a little low now. She went down on us, and I don't have the controller, but LB does, as he has triumphantly returned. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you with the Megicam. Right away. Right away. It's coming, I promise. There it is. Oh, and now she's, okay, she's working it. She sees that fifth gold medal is covering up her cute little face there. Oh, gosh, she's so adorable. The Megicam, proudly brought to you by our friends at Pet Planet on 8th Street. Those friends, Mike and Rochelle. Local people doing really, really good things. Right when you walk in, you feel the warmth, man. You know you're in the right pet store for you. And not only that, it's reiterated by their greeting dog, Leroy, who has a bed right by the door. He gets all excited when you walk in, and he runs you around. And especially when Maggie comes in, Leroy picks up her leash and just walks her around the whole place. He's like, yeah, that's my girlfriend, showing her off. Super cute stuff. And your shopping experience, boy, oh boy. We talk about supporting local all the time. This is supporting local. We talk about supporting great people all the time. These are great people. This is a place that has everything you need for the best pet experience. They got food, all the dry foods you know and love. They're all there, all along the left side wall. Okay. They also have the raw foods in the back, in the fridges. You want to change your animal's diet to that raw food diet you're hearing so much about, you can do that. LB, she's too low again. We need that cute face. Sorry. I'm trying to get into this thing, and I'm like, man, there she is. She gets so weirded out by the camera when it moves. It's kind of cute. So you're switching over to that raw food diet. You're on it. You got it. They're taking care of you there. They have an aisle dedicated to fashion, jerseys and little booties and all the cute little T-shirts and stuff that we all love so much. It's there. They got 2 different toy walls as well as aisles of toys where you can walk your dog right up and they can pick what they want. That's how you know they're going to play with it, okay? They're going to love it. Treats strewn throughout the store, on the walls, on giant buckets throughout. It's crazy how many treats they have. And bones, do not forget about those bones. They are on sale every Tuesday and Thursday. It is Thursday today, so on your way home, pick up some extra bones for your sweet, beautiful puppy, all right? They got you covered there. They got a puppy spa in the back. A puppy spa right there, super affordable. All you do is lift your puppy in, harness him up, and then you're off to the races. You're soaping, doing the rinsing, you're doing the blow drying, all that hair is flying everywhere, but it's all contained within this amazing spa, the best in the universe, right there, in-house. Again, super affordable for you. And probably the best part, as she takes off, she's running off to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They stay open after hours and on weekends because they know you have a life, you have a job, you have a family. Sometimes it's hard to get over there, but they're open after. So you can go on your way home from work. You get off at 6. Don't matter. They're open for you. They care about you. Okay, and they're open on weekends, thanks to Kirsten and Chris. There she goes. She's looking for a hot rod. She's done. She's done enough. Did you open a hot rod in there? Did you break the rules? Oh, LB. So without further ado, this is your daily reminder to head on over to Pet Planet on 8th Street on your way home because, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get the tow. Hold on, check out the hole in this one. Can you see it? There it is. I put socks on today. On your way home, stop by and make your life better. That's what happens every time you head on in to Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. To get off those dirty, dirty feet. Had to put socks on today. Because we were hanging out with our friends over at Cosmo yet again. My main man, Big C, hit me up. He's like, we need a bingo caller. I said, I'm your guy. Walked in there. Had to beat up a couple jabronis, a couple jerseys, toss some guys around. And then we sat down and we did our lovely, beautiful bingo time. And so many prizes. There were so many winners. It was so much fun. And I told Big C, I'll be back next month. It's going to be a monthly thing we're going to do. So getting to call bingo, man, is a lot of fun. We'll get more into that a little bit. But we want to bring up our first guest for the day, as CTV's Matt Young could not make it in. So no human energy drink, but we have a very good fill-in, as he is a man making his triumphant return. And boy, oh boy, what a return it is, as we were dreading what would happen if the Riders did not win the Grey Cup. Fortunately, they did, so we got a very, very happy host of the 13th Melon. Season officially complete. The face that built the place, the OG, the guy that was there from day one with yours truly, my sweet, beautiful prince. You ready to walk up here? Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is LB. Uh-oh, you got a puppy coming after you. You gotta take the hot rod out of your pants, bro. She's just gonna be following you everywhere. Not that hot rod. I'm talking about the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's LB. Welcome home, my friend.
I hope I remember to unmute this mic, or it's going to be really entertaining.
You know what? Watch this. I can do this. Professionals. How you doing?
Yeah.
How was your flight home? We didn't talk about, you had all these fun flights whilst you were there. How was your flight home?
That was good, It's a flight.
Dude,
It's a regional flight.
You're supposed to be the guy that's like, well, I took all the notes. I jotted them down. And my flight had about 8 mistakes by the pilots, but we're not judging.
No, actually, it was a great flight.
Your mic's on. Well done.
They did a good job.
Yeah, you're not allowed to slander other fellow pilots, are you?
No, I mean,
Not that we would here anyway.
Not that I'm allowed to. It's just there was nothing to slander.
It's a great flight.
Yeah.
My guy. You're really not leaning into this flight talk like I thought you would.
They're professional. Well, it's a domestic flight. Like, there's literally nothing special about it.
That's how you can tell someone's had too many flights. When I go on a flight, it's special. When you go on a flight, it's special because we don't do it very often. But apparently this guy, whatever, it's just another flight. Welcome home. Grey Cup champ. Fifth time in the history.
Yeah.
History of the Grey Cup. Boy, oh boy. How you feeling? You still riding high? You still?
Oh yeah. There's a certain weight that was lifted from my shoulders when they won. A life bucket list item has been crossed off.
Yeah.
And
you did it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The thing that I find crazy is Grandpa, who's
Tom, shout out.
80, 81, I don't know. He's
got to be younger than that.
Nope. He just hit
Very
80.
spry.
Yeah. He has never seen the Riders win a Grey Cup in person. So in a quarter of the time, I've managed to do that, which I find both sad and exciting.
Yeah. Leaning more towards sad.
Yeah.
Grandpa Tom, man, he must still be riding high too. We should have hooked him up for a Zoom here. It would have been nice to check in and see how he's doing. That's too bad that we didn't get to do that, but gonna miss him, man. We got to get him in.
We probably couldn't have. It's supper time.
He's eating his grilled cheese.
I don't know what he's getting, but
usually grilled cheese is what I'm told. He's always said, "You got your bugs." He's all I got is this stupid grilled cheese. Come on now.
Let me say that is usually a point of conversation when we talk, is how whenever he's at, whether it's my aunt or our house or whatever for supper, or with the Bugsies, it's like, oh, this is a treat,
Mm-hmm. Boy, oh boy, is it ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Bugsies. Man, I got to tell you, I don't know if you were like kryptonite for viewers, but that Grey Cup show.
Oh, was it?
Man, lots of people were enjoying it, checking in, watching.
Crazy.
And I'm happy to report we have a couple more pre-orders of Bugsies to give away.
Excellent.
So we're going to start a plan here, and I think I want to incorporate it into our on-location show that we want to do at Bugsies. We're going to order all 69 flavors, and I think while I don't know why I'm speaking medievally today. While we get set to head in and do every single wing on this passport.
This is going to be a fun show.
I think we can do some giveaways because we have a couple left over from the season. So we'll make sure we get those out to the right people. Maybe they can join us while we're there for the race to 69.
Yes.
This is good.
It's going to be exciting.
I'm very excited. Your takeaways from this game, man? As it's like you missed the Grey Cup parade. Are you a little sad about that?
Yeah. I wish they did something in Saskatoon too.
Hey, riders aren't located here.
But you know what? I'll take a Grey Cup win. It's...
Only in Saskatchewan would you complain about the Grey Cup.
I'm not complaining at all. I'm just saying it would be nice. No. I'm not.
I'll reel it in. I'm wrong. You're right. Go ahead.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like it is the Saskatchewan team, and I get why they don't, but it would be lovely. That's okay.
How would you even do that? It probably costs like half your budget.
It probably would, and that's probably why they don't do it, and that's fair. That's reasonable, right? I mean, we're getting preseason games next year, so I'll take that as our Grey Cup parade.
That's true. That'll be fun, and you can celebrate there.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I got a thing in my throat here.
Well, the other thing we do on the 13th Melon is we have our predictions and our scores.
I was like,
yes.
Boy, this thing's sinking quick.
We have our predictions.
That's why we're here.
And I think we can give away one of our free Bugsy's wings because I had my wonderful accountant mother who can do math far better than I can.
Math hard.
Do a final audit of all the scores, predictions and scores from this season, and the results have come in. And we'll start with a drum roll for the
drum roll.
Well,
no,
we won't with a drum roll. We'll start with number 11.
11.
Yes.
How do we have 11?
11 spots? Because that's all I could fit graphically.
Gotcha.
On the screen.
I remember that. Okay, come on. Give me last.
In 11th place with 20 points, yours truly, Gary.
Yes. Still upset I got 20. Like, I picked the opposite team all year. Gary cursed every single opponent your riders were playing. And it did get me last place, but it was way too close. A little upset about that.
But you know what? We had a decent season. So,
Dude, you won a Grey Cup. Like, that's the whole point.
But I just mean even our record, right? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Bugsy's bet was in 10th place with 30 points. And the only reation that's lower is because we didn't always get a bet from them because they were cooking the wings.
Staff and they were, busy.
In 9th place, Mr. Johnny Factoid. 37 points.
He was supposed to come in today. He couldn't make it.
It's unfortunate.
He's in next week, though. We'll get a check-in with him. Let him feel the shame of his third last place.
In 8th place, very close to Factoid, 38 points, is Flats, host of Good Sports.
Flats, our Good Sports, our literal in-house sports guy.
Apparently the Good Sports bump doesn't carry over to 13th Melon predictions.
Well, no, that's just on him personally. Because you can't use your powers for yourself. That's how this works.
In 7th place, the other sports guy, Matt Young, with 43 points.
CTV's Matt Young. Not bad.
Not bad at all. A guy who knows almost nothing about football, Uncle Brando, in 6th place with 45 points.
He was riding in first for a bit, wasn't he?
He was doing really well.
Really good, yeah.
In 5th place, am I doing that right? Yeah, that's 5th place. 52 points, actually tied for whatever place that is.
Okay.
Grandpa Tom and producer Brooke with 52 points. They are tied.
That's our 13th
tied
team.
for 4th.
That's our roster rate.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
In 3rd place, Coach number 2 with 56 points.
Coach comma 2. Unbelievable. Good for him.
And then tied for first. Tied for first. Myself and Seahawk.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has been hoping. He was dreaming that he was going to win this thing. He was so pumped. And we will check in with him on Monday. Maybe we'll do an honorary congratulations.
And that's what I'm saying. We'll give him the free Bugsy's, Bugsy's little wings.
Okay. That's very good.
Because I got Bugsy's all season, so I don't need more.
You don't need it.
Well, I do, but I don't need it for free.
That's right. We've had our share for sure. As I was looking at this passport, we missed a couple, but we got to be over. I wish I had my pen.
We could go back through all the shows and
we're definitely over half.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that'll be interesting. Congratulations to the true champion, not the fake champion, the true champion that is the Seahawk, our buddy Cal, host of Recovery with Cal. He's going to be so pumped when I tell him he won. So congratulations to you, buddy. That's very exciting.
It's awesome.
The next time you're in here, we'll make sure we get you your Bugsies and We'll get you all set up. I will say this Monday, episode 6, the penultimate episode of season 1 of Recovery with Cal will be going down. You can see the banner right there underneath us. And it's going to be another good one as we continue to follow his journey into his new world, his new life, and all the cool stuff that he's doing. It's very exciting times. So congratulations.
I've been very much enjoying listening and watching.
That's the crazy part is everyone that is consuming it, everyone that's watching it and listening, all say the same thing. It's so inspirational. It's enjoyable. It's all this. I still haven't been able to get through a single episode.
Well, it's just interesting to me too. It's like it's one of those human interest stories, but it's not just like a 2-minute article, right? It's like a full several hours in depth.
Yeah.
And like it's not just a surface look. Like you really kind of get how he's feeling and everything.
It all comes through very well.
Yeah.
And the way he delivers his story is so cool and unique. But it's like every time I sit down, I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch this one. I get about 10 or 15 minutes in, and then I get emotional. So I'm like, all right, that's too much for me. I'm out.
Yeah.
And props to him. He's actually, because he's the guy that has to okay them all. So I watch them, and I'm like, you just tell me if this is good or not. So he watches them all, and he goes through the same thing. So it's tough, but he knows the importance of it, right? He knows how important it is to have somebody be in a position where they could help people that are in his current position.
And we know it's doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't like to look at comments, but I look at them regularly, and there's been comments on recovery from other people who have had accidents or are having similar challenges, and they all like, well, this is, they say the same thing, like this is cool, or this is, like similar. I can relate to this. So it's having an effect that is positive.
I fully agree. So, again, congratulations to our main man, the Seahawk, our prediction winner for season 1 of the 13th Melon. How many more days now until we get back into 13th Melon?
I'm still riding high. I haven't looked at a single thing for next season.
Okay.
So I had to give myself, a little bit of time off.
So what did you do with that time off? Let's talk about that a little bit here before we get to our final guest of the day today.
Well, I flew in Thursday night and crashed that night. And then Friday was a super busy day. I was up and at 'em by like 8 or 9 in the morning.
Awesome to check in with you at that convention center. That was very cool.
And met the commissioner. That was
your grandpa. Grandpa Tom was so proud when he walked in here. He goes, "Gary, you will not believe this. I have to show you a picture." I'm like, "Grandpa Tom," I'm like doing all this prep stuff. I'm all stressed out. I'm like, "All right, what do you got, Grandpa Tom?" He goes, "Well, you just have to take a look at this." Okay, then, of course, he's on his phone. He's like, "Oh, I can't find the dang thing. Give me a second." And he's going out. And the best part about him scrolling.
This stupid phone.
When he's scrolling, there's like 4 letters per screen. And he's like, "I'll find it. Give me a second." And he goes, "Can you believe this?" There you are with Stuart Johnson.
Yeah.
And I said, "Grandpa, you aren't going to believe this. But he has a whole 5-minute spiel about that picture." He's like, "Really?" Like, yeah, you talked to him. Best friends. And the rest of the broadcast, I kept, whenever you bring up Stuart Johnson, I'm like, "No, that's LB's best friend. You got to say that the proper way." But boy, oh boy, did you ever blow his mind.
It was one of those things where we were all far too polite to really push him on anything.
No one wanted to grind him.
And it annoyed me afterwards. I'm like, damn, why didn't I? But at the same time, like,
you're not an asshole, man. That's
I'm
not
not.
what we do here.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
And we're not reporters.
No,
you're not there as a professional broadcasting reporter. You're there as a fan, man.
Yeah. And I will say, he got enough booze at the Grey Cup that when he was presenting the trophy.
Now, why? I understand the fantastic tradition of booing the commish as a hockey guy. The NHL, Gary Bettman, anytime he does anything, he gets booed. Anytime. Doesn't matter what it is. Just because he's the commish. And then Roger Goodell in the NFL, every year at the draft, he gets booed. It's like sort of this like rite of passage type of thing. But like, why is the booing just coming from the crowd that doesn't want change? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. And the crowd that doesn't want change is also the same crowd that won't listen to anyone's ideas. And I'm just spitballing here.
Some of them.
Would you say most of them?
No, I wouldn't say most of them.
Okay, because as an outsider looking at it, I really feel like the CFL fandom as a whole and the gatekeepers that say, "We are here to save the league. This is the most exciting league in the world. Don't change a thing, this, that, and the other thing." The loudest ones, I feel like they will never give any other thought or idea an opportunity to at least be heard.
Mm-hmm.
And that really bothers me.
We've talked about before. I think there's a lot of people that are very rabid fans that won't, like you said, they won't listen to anything else.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole portion of fans that are a lot more moderate.
See, and those are the ones I want to get to know. Those
Yeah.
are the ones that matter to me.
And I think the thing is, the former of those two groups was the loudest ones when a lot of the changes were initially released. Because
Big time.
because the more moderates were just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, really, right?
And good on you. I
And-
want to get all the information first before I
Exactly.
start spitting out crazy stuff.
Exactly. And so I think now, as we've had time to kind of digest this, and people
Yes.
have really started to like, okay, well, what does this actually mean? What is this going to look like? How's this going to affect this? How's this going to affect that?
Yeah.
I think people have started to really like come up with like actual arguments, and the line has started to blur a little bit because everybody has their own opinion, right?
That's the thing.
It's so hard to categorize it as this camp and this camp,
Yeah.
you know, because like, and especially with, it's not like one rule change, it's like 6 rule changes and field dimensions and everything, right?
Yeah.
And so like, for example, I'm in favor of the team benches and the rouge, right? But I don't like anything else. So it's not, I can't just say yes, I'm in favor, or no, I'm not, right?
Okay.
I'm kind of on the fence, right?
Yeah. So why now am I not mad at you, but I'm mad at all the other guys? What is it that, and I don't mean you personally, I just mean you as that fan who, sees some good, okay with a couple things, not others, trying to have a conversation. Why am I okay with that? And I have no time for all the people saying, I'm most important. What I think matters the most. I've cared about this league forever. You haven't. I'm important. I will be heard, and you don't matter.
It's natural human instinct. If I walked in here and I said to you, okay, we're going to make this better, we're going to start putting commercials on all of our content,
Yeah.
you'd be annoyed.
I
But
would
if
be
I
annoyed,
say-
I'd laugh in your face.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
say,
right?
Good luck.
But like,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
going to want to, you're going to be like, okay, you asshole, right?
Yeah.
But if I walked in here and said, okay, well, I think these are the reasons we should do this, and you say, okay, well, I don't think we should do that, and this is the reasons why, and we have an argument,
And
or
this
not an
is-
argument, but a conversation.
That's it.
a
How many
debate.
times? Like, think about this place alone.
Yeah, I mean, we do it all
We
the
do
time.
it all the time. And we stay best bros.
Yeah.
Dare I say family, because we understand that we're going to have different opinions.
Mhm.
And if you are a person who's put in a position to be leading a family, leading a business, leading a movement, you're not doing yourself any favors by ignoring every single thing everyone says.
No.
You don't need to listen to it. You don't need to take in everything that you're saying and apply it to what you're doing. But you do need to keep that integrity. And I say it all the time here, man. You have to be able to not care about views, subscribers, money, all these other things. Because once you do, everything changes.
Yep.
Your vision, your dream will change. You're not doing it for the right reasons anymore. And I guess this is more of a PSA to let everybody know it's okay to admit you're wrong
Yeah.
and to, say, you know what, you might have something there.
Yeah.
This is the whole spiel I gave you before we went on the air.
Yeah, we were talking. This is basically just a repeat of the conversation we had off
but
air.
it applies here too.
Yeah,
Everyone's
it's all about like you said. You have to be able to take in all the information, and you don't have to take it as gospel, but you do have to be able to listen to it all.
Everyone's so stuck in their ego. Everyone thinks they're the most important.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to just say, dang it, man, you're right. I was wrong. I appreciate you telling me what's going on, why I was wrong, and I'm going to be better.
Yeah.
No one wants to do that. Everyone thinks that they are
Yeah.
still the most important person. And there's a reason we talk about it all the time here, because the world will not become better if you are stuck in that pattern.
Yeah.
Closed off to everything except what you think everyone else should be thinking.
Yep.
No way to live.
Yeah.
We're learning so much. This all
Yeah.
started as a little Grey Cup talk.
Yeah.
Little celebration for the Seahawk becoming our first ever predictions champion in season 1 of
Season 1
the
of 13th Melon.
Now here we are, giving us some life lessons.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And we will never tell you what to do. There's a reason I always tell anyone around here.
I will tell you to watch the CFL.
That's
one
fine.
thing I'll tell you to do.
And you can do that. I'm okay with that. I say me personally.
Yeah.
I will never ask you to do anything, because if you truly enjoy this show, if you enjoy this network, if you enjoy what we're doing, you're going to do all the things people are always begging you to do anyway. Why would you go out that guy? Every time I see anybody on the internet be like, hey, don't forget to do this and that. Whoa, this is really important. Do this. Like, no, man. I want to, I will. Please
Exactly.
don't tell me what to do.
If it's worthy of a like or a subscribe,
It'll happen.
then I'll do it.
Yeah, and it's again, it's the justification. People need to be heard so badly. People need to know that, you're helping me. I need
I
you
think
to help
the other
me.
the other thing that makes us different is, so like a lot of the people that are doing that, YouTube is their livelihood, right?
Yeah.
And so they depend on that.
Absolutely.
Whereas with us, it doesn't matter how many likes we get,
Mhm.
right? As long as people are watching,
Yeah.
we are succeeding.
Yeah.
You know?
And I see what you're saying. And I would counter that point with, I understand it's your livelihood, and I understand that you think this helps you, but when all this started, who was the person that said, if you want to be successful on this platform, you have to do this because everyone does it?
Probably the first person to get successful is that they did that.
And then
And whether or not that had any impact directly
for
on their
them.
success,
Mhm.
people thought it did, and because they're trying to recreate what success
Yeah.
looks like.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird to me. And this is why I love saying we aren't a podcast. We aren't, a YouTube show or channel. Like, we are your old school TV. We are your old school radio. We are that old, that hug that you have when you get in your vehicle and you turn us on.
We
And
should really
you
use
sit down
Radio
and watch.
Gaga as our theme song.
It's a great song. Great song.
Basically
it's-
what we're talking about.
That's it. It's like, for a lot of us, we've jumped the shark. Nobody needs all of this stuff to be projected upon us. We all
Yeah.
go and find the stuff we want to
Yeah.
consume. And in a world like that wild, wild west that we call, if you're not doing it the right way, man, it'll catch up with you real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. So just the gentle reminders, just be yourself and remember what got you there. Don't go changing because people tell you to change and you're just like all the other people. You know how many times I was told to change when I was on the old radio days there? A lot.
Yep.
And you know what I didn't do? Change. Because people enjoyed your show on the radio. People enjoyed what we were doing on that show on the radio.
Mhm.
People still talk about it to this day. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was about that show, but when that guy was on the radio, man, I loved listening to it. And it was because it was live and it was real.
Anytime people
That's it.
are asking about the
Yeah.
network, and I'm explaining what it is, what we do.
It's still tough to explain, right?
It really is,
Yeah.
I always say, "Oh, did you ever listen to Gary Nickel?" Right? And they, some of them like have at least heard of you, right, or whatever. And the number of people like, "Oh yeah, I really liked his show," or whatever. You know what I mean? I
It's
basically
crazy.
say it's just the same thing.
And that's all it was just because radio is such a look at me profession. And if you have someone that's not saying, look at me, you stand out. Just
Stand
like
up.
this place, you're different. It's not about you, it's about everyone. So, very thankful, very grateful. So happy to have you back as we
Yeah.
can get moving on all the work that we sort of put on hold while you were gone. Did you see this back here?
I did actually.
How
I
cool
was
is
looking
that?
at it. That's from Cosmo, right?
Yeah, so that was from our Spirit of Cosmo breakfast that went down yesterday morning. My alarm didn't go off, so my dad woke me up at 6:40 a.m., banging on the door. It was horrible, horrible experience. But once we got there, everything calmed down, and I got to talk to Charlene, and then she put in the notes, when you call me up, just stay up there for a second. I need your help with something. I'm like, okay, like to lift something or something like that. And then she comes up, and she's got this thing, and she's like, here, this is for you. It's like, what do you mean this is for me? Like, open it. And so I open it. I'm like, come on. Like, yeah, participants painted that for you. Like, well, that's a new centerpiece for the set, so thank
awesome.
you. Yeah.
Like, and that just really it's even got the color scheme that's similar to
It
the
fits
one
right in, man.
graphic
I know,
graphic
it's
that Andrews made.
Like, I almost swore at her. I said, Charlene, I don't like Spotlight. Why are you doing this? And she just laughed. Like, oh, Gary, I appreciate it. But that's to thank us
Awesome.
for 5 years. I guess it was the sixth one this year, fifth or sixth one, whichever it was. I've done every one from the start. And to thank us for that, they did this. And now I'm just so proud. It's such a cool thing. It says right down here too on the little medal.
Yeah.
Because of you, opportunity lives here.
Yeah. It's a
And
good
that's
thing.
so cool. And then
It's really cool.
getting back there again today, I got to see a bunch of people we saw there yesterday morning. And when we were calling the bingo, right when I walked in, just a lady came by. And when the lady came by, she goes, you're looking for Colton, aren't you? I was like, how do you know? She goes, I remember you from yesterday. Like, yes, of course. She's like, you're the MC? I was like, I am. She said, come on, we're in the gym. And then just right off the bat,
Yeah.
on our way there, I'm high-fiving guys. I'm giving guys shoves, all the participants. One guy came in, I had my energy drink. He goes, hey, no beer. I go, what do you mean no beer? He goes, you can't bring that in here. I said, where's yours? Like, I don't have any. It's like, looks like you do. And then we went back and forth. And then as we were handing out the bingo cards, I go over to him. I was like, hey, where's the beer? He looks at me. He goes, you can't have that one. Like, well, then you can't have this. He goes, okay, you can have that one. Like, here you go. Good doing business with you, sir. Almost had a fist fight with him. I was ready to go. But just all the awesome. And then Big C's just texts me right now. He says, oh, see, Big C knows. He should know better. He says, sorry, man, I effed up. I should have took some pictures of you calling the bingo. I was like, no, you don't. We don't need the... That was a conversation I had. It's like, Brooksy might have want to do like some social media stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like, should I bring her? Like, oh, of course if you want to. I was like, well, I don't want it. I don't want to do it because we're not doing this stuff to say, look at me, look at me. We just did a whole spiel on it.
Yeah.
So he knows better, but he's just being the nice guy. He's like, I should have took it. No, we don't need pictures. We had fun. Pictures are kept up here. We're good. But we freaking love you and love everyone over there. Let's get the next one lined up. So more bingo going on over with our friends at Cosmo. I did go looking for Auntie Susie, and she busted out of there before I could go give her a whack on the side of the head. So she'll call me there tonight, and I'll have to let her know lightly that I was there today doing some bingo. But I'm going to see her on Monday, so we will be good. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is LB, the host of the Grey Cup Champion Edition of 13th Melon.
You know what I
season.
realized?
Go ahead.
We always talk about the Green Zone.
Love the
Their
Green Zone.
first season was the 2013 Grey Cup.
Come on. Well, that just means you're going to have to wait how many more years? 12 more years.
But every time a new rider show starts.
You get one. Maybe. Are you saying we have to start another rider show?
Yeah, I guess so. We're
Dude,
going 2 rider shows,
Our weekends
baby.
are already toast because of this one. We miss all the weekends. Let's not do it again. Thank you for all that you do. Congratulations again. Great job as our on-the-ground reporter, checking in, making sure we knew what was going on in Winnipeg, and looking forward to next season, buddy. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very excited. All right, let's get you back in there. Let's get our final guest. His name is LB. All right, I'm going to do some live reads right now because talking about the passport earlier. Look at all those wings. 69 different flavors, okay? You go to either Markham Mall or Lawson Heights location. Pick up this passport. It is Thursday today. Every Tuesday and Thursday, you're getting over half price off of each of these wings. Once you get all 69 of these wings done, you are doing the shirt. You are doing the 69 at Bugsy's, joining the very, very exclusive crew, okay? And not only that, you're eating the best damn wings in the universe, dude. They're so freaking good. Number one still, Sweet Pickle Heat on our power rankings. LB still has the Flamin' Butter Chicken as his number one right now in his power rankings. And soon to come, we will be going on location, and we will be trying all 69 of these, knocking out our passport, maybe walking out with a T-shirt or two. You can also order these right to your door. Super simple to do. Just head on over to Skip the Dishes or Uber Eats. And while you're over there, go to Smitty's in the plain wing, in the memo, put the flavors you want, and they will come to your door. Okay? Absolutely love our friends over there. The Spirit of Cosmo. Breakfast in the books yet again, as we had a lovely time yesterday morning with our friends over at Cosmo and did a bunch of good stuff. And there you go, buddy. And November 18th next year, we're already ready to go. We're counting down the days. We're doing all the good stuff, raising more money. And a big shout out to my main man, Cupcake. Cupcake won the 50-50. Real name Wayne. He's a beautiful, sweet prince of a man. He won the 50-50 yesterday morning, so excited to go and spend some of that cake with our buddy Cupcake. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cosmo, always looking for donations. CosmoIndustries.com. If you want to help out in any way, you want to come by for a bingo, it's a lot of fun. I'm telling you. You will have a blast. Just stay involved. CosmoIndustries.com. They'll let you know what's going on. And let's just keep helping. Let's keep doing good things, you know? That's what it's all about here. Speaking of good things, we got one more for you here. Superskillshockey.ca. My main man, Endo, and his whole team out there. Brand new state-of-the-art facility in that Martinsville Rec Center over the ice surface. When you're in that facility, you're looking over the ice surface. It's so cool. They got the shooting lanes. They got the puck handling area. They got the ice treadmill. It's all there, and it's all fantastic. And they also have celebrity coaches coming through. It's super cool. You can head to superskillshockey.ca to get signed up for all of that, as we love our friends over there. Oh, Mom says the pick looks great. Thank you very much, Mom. That's what she's talking about there. The painting. I guess it's not really a pick. It's more of a painting. But yes, brand new, middle of the set. And it goes right with the theme, man. It's so cool. Good call there, Mother. And hey, this Friday, we have another Friday night pizza party going down. And so dang excited for it. As it sounds like we're going to have our buddy Johnny. We're going to have our buddy Sales Guy Barber, possibly. There may be some Sega Genesis going on. There may be some other exciting systems, as Uncle Brando is in Calgary, which is where we're about to go, by the way, for the CCO experience going down as the western leg of the Magic the Gathering tour going down. Very cool stuff. So Network Ryan and Uncle Brando out there. So he won't be there. And Phenom is working late, but we also, I believe, are going to try to pull off a Gary Scaries tomorrow, which will be exciting. So if you have any ghost stories, local ghost stories, please pass them along, and we will read them. But before we get to that, Gary Scaries, the Friday Night Pizza Party, and you know who brings us that? It's Vern's Pizza. Oh, slow and gonking on the head. Whether you're getting that original thick, okay, which you can get in a lot of sizes, including the 10-inch, the 12-inch, the 15-inch, or the Beast. 18 inches of Vern's original thick coming to you. If you pick it up, by the way, if you're picking up the Beast, bring a friend and make sure you both use your legs, because this is called the Beast for a reason, all right? And not only that, they also have the Vern's Light. My mom was just texting. Vern's Light saved our family, as we'd always have fights. It was too much meat for Mom. All of us loved all the meat. Once the Vern's Light came in, Mom was happy. We were all happy. Vern's saving that life dynamic in the Nickel household. So much fun. So be sure to enjoy some Vern's. And don't forget about that gamer box as well. 10-inch pizza, French fries, dry ribs, mini donuts, and a 2-liter pot for just $30. That's your gaming night all set to go right there. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. That's where you find us again. Tomorrow night should be after the show when we get into that. And I want to do this one more time because I like to get these together. Here we go. I got this. It's Vern's Pizza. The best in the biz. Don't forget, Coach Kamatu sent me a couple pictures of some individual slices he was buying at a co-op gas bar. So he was getting that pizza loaded up. Very excited. All those co-op gas bars, you can get those. Even the discount ones, the cold ones. So good. I used to eat a couple before our Neon Flamingos game. It was fantastic. Say hello to our friends at Vern's. You will not ever, ever, ever be disappointed. So good. Twitch.tv/Dufferin Media. That's where you find us over there. We are going to get this one up like this. See you later. Now, if you have a business, you have an organization, you have a fundraiser, you have something that needs eyes and ears in this city, you need to be heard. Please help us help you. It's the only time in your life you have an offer too good to be true. First and only time in your life you have an offer where no one's looking to get rich. There's no corporate overlord sitting on top of their throne, Scrooge McDucking all that money you're putting into whatever it is you're doing. No. We do it here just to help you, just to make this place a better place. We are affordable, and we want to help. That's the biggest difference. We want to help, and we want to hear from you. That sounds like something you can get behind. Please send us an email to contact@dufferinave.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. I believe they call that a earworm. We also got a website made by Royal Anders himself, his Royal Highness, if you will, just like the email mouse contact and the @ dufferinave.com. I guess I got to hit the button. .com. There it is. Woo! We're moving. We're shaking. It is now time to bring on our final guest for the Thursday edition of your show. A man who said he's a little bit hung today. And I asked him, is that because you were mourning the death of a couple of my fantasy teams? And he said, yes. We will see how he's looking now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to say hello to Boontay. You think you were on the Maggie Cam there for a second, Boone?
It was good timing because I was actually asleep. No.
Oh, dude, what happened to you last night? What's going on?
Oh, just had some fun.
Were boys in town? Whenever the boys are in town, that usually happens.
No, it was a work event.
Oh, that'll do it to you.
Had a good one.
Good for you. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. And I will say this, my friend. I need to sell. And before we get into that, I just realized we need an intro.
Indeed.
There we go. Indeed. Oh, it's tough, man. I blew up my voice today calling bingo. You ever bingo called before?
Never. No.
Yeah, it's tough, man. G7. You hit G8. Street fighting man. That joke is made a lot. And it's not even a bingo. It's more for the...
just over and over again.
What are those things? Jukebox. More for jukebox. Okay, here we go.
Thanks.
Gotta harness my inner Aldo Nova here. It's just a fantasy. Fantasy! Zoom with our man Boone. I nailed it.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is just a fantasy, another fantasy Zoom with Boone. Bro, we're back.
You're back. Yeah.
In the Daffle, I need to sell badly. I'm in 10th place. If you go by just points, I think I'm in like 4th. But I need 2 wins. Playoffs start in like 2 weeks. Do I sell? Because I have basically tomorrow to sell everything. Do I get out or do I grind? Do I take that back door in there in that 8th seed? Do I climb the ladder and take home the Daffle Cup this year? As our resident expert, what the hell should I do with the Heather's tail feathers?
Well, I don't want to make you do anything, but
Yes,
I can tell you in past, usually in that situation, I have folded and just sold the farm. But it's a strategy, right? And try to regain some ground on next year, right?
So this leads me to my next question. I saw that you had 2, 3, and 4th round picks. You looking to get rid of any of those, cowboy?
We'll need to make a deal.
Yeah, everything. After what you just said, everything must go. I don't want to give them to Shawnee because Shawnee's going to end up winning this thing again, and we can't have that.
There you go.
So,
yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
he did
gotta keep
rescind. He did rescind his previous offer. So make
Did
this officially official. There is a fire sale going down in the Daffle, as we have just had a lot of bad luck, man. A lot of people with a lot of bad luck, and we aren't immune to it.
Yeah,
either,
man.
So
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. Like you are 500 points above the guy below you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you have 4th most points. You have more points than me, and I'm in 1st.
I know. This is what I'm saying, man. Like it's just every now and then you get that bad luck, and that's okay. Like the most important thing you can do in fantasy sports, be it football, hockey, whatever it is understanding that everyone will go through that. Everyone will have those points where nothing makes sense. It's just bad luck. You got to move on. Former NHL great Tim Cheveldae from our high stakes league. He had a big speech the other day through a text chain talking about how it's just one of those years where he was losing to guys. He was losing guys through injury, and his numbers were okay, but just he was always up against the biggest getter that week, and there's nothing you can really do about it. That's fantasy football.
Yep.
So
there are league settings you can try to implement to avoid that. I'm in a couple leagues where every week you can actually score 2 points.
I've been in one like that. Yeah, like
right?
it's the point, like the top whatever points gets a point, then your head-to-head gets a point.
Yes. Well, so what they do is as long as you are above the league median, right?
Yes.
For that week.
That's the one.
Then you get your 2nd point.
I hate when math comes into play with stuff. So dumb.
I mean, you just let the app do it. But
yeah, it's still math. I'm pulling up our latest list. Our man, my voice is so toast, Boone. I call out so many. It's so tough.
Struggling through this today here.
Yeah, well, I feel like you. My voice is hung over from all the MCing yesterday and the bingo calling today. Going back to our list, we did a pretty good job on this list on Monday, didn't we?
It was a pretty short list. I think the biggest things to highlight were there was a lot more injuries than what we discussed.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is out.
How about this one? I'm gonna throw one at you right now. Joe Burrow practicing in full.
Coming back. Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that were storing Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
That's a big boost. Another one I saw, Joe Mixon, all the guys like me who held on to Joe Mixon in the hopes of him arriving in Houston late for a big push. Nah. Injured in preseason. The entire year. I was like, oh, he might be back soon. He might be back here. Oh, he's out there. Not for a second do I believe that he was ever coming back this year, and I feel duped. I feel duped, Boone. I got duped by the Texans.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that he made it official?
Yeah, officially out for the season.
Nice.
Not nice. I've been holding them. I'm stashing them.
Yeah.
These guys, man. Who else did I see? Lamar Jackson, back. He missed a day. He's back out there today, rolling out. Who do you need? Let's get into tonight's game as we are hanging out with our main man, Buntis, live from beautiful Calgary, Alberta. on the Thursday edition of your show. He is our resident fantasy football expert. And we got a game tonight. Ain't no practice. I ain't talking about practice. Talk about game. Remember that? AI? I believe that was AI. I guess we can't really say AI now because everyone thinks artificial intelligence. It's the answer. Allen Iverson, one of the greatest ever to play basketball.
Yes.
We ain't talking about games. We ain't out here talking about games, man. We're talking about practice. Remember that? Now they got games tonight. What are you expecting in, I guess, what is it, week 12 kicking off this evening?
Buffalo at Houston.
Those pesky Texans.
I don't know what to expect. Houston's got a pretty good D. Buffalo.
Dare I say, hold on, let's stop you right there. Houston doesn't just have a pretty good D. I believe they're like a top 3 defense in the entire NFL. They're getting by on their defense. They got Davis Mills at quarterback, dude.
Yeah. So, and then Buffalo, they last week they benched one of their starting wide receivers.
Keon Coleman. Yeah, I had him in a couple teams. Not a good idea.
Josh Allen proceeded to literally put the entire game on his back, like he has done many times, and scored 5 touchdowns.
Actually, it was 6. I hate to burst
6?
the bubble. I only know that because the Sandman, our main man, the Sandman in our high stakes league, started Josh Allen, and I was fighting for my life over there. And Josh Allen quietly put up 3 passing and 3 rushing touchdowns to sink me. 6 studies with nobody. The guy's got no talent around him, and he's out there just doing everything.
It's like, I'll just keep.
Ridiculous. So I see what you're saying here. This is basically a matchup of Josh Allen versus a top defense.
So,
for a top defense, really they're gonna be targeting Josh Allen. You're gonna be spying on him all day. You're not gonna let him run. He can't throw at anybody because no one can get open. He's got receivers that don't even show up to practice and get benched. Like, he's got all this stuff going on. It feels like, I guess James Cook's pretty good too. He was good to me. But between those two guys,
they need to get the run game going. He's hit a bit of a James Cook has hit a bit of a cold streak, if you will.
You want me to tell you exactly how bad that streak is, my friend? Let me go back to my game log here. This is James Cook. Let's go with
except for last week.
Hold on, no. Let's take a look at this. James Cook in his last 4 games. So week 8. Like this is how it went. First 4 games of the season, he's a 21, 29, 23, 25. Huge number. Then we get into week 5, 4, week 6, 8, and then the bye. And after the bye, he came running out like gangbusters, dude.
Oh yes, he did. Yeah.
36 points after the bye. Then now we're into those last 4 games. So 36, 16, 10, which is, again, for this guy, pretty low. But still, for a bad game to have 10 points, pretty good. And then last week, he put up 20.4 points.
Yeah.
So that's...
I think I had, because I had him in one league, I think I had it stuck in my head. Week 5 and week 6 was very bad.
Those were his 2 duds. And then his 3rd dud would have been that week 10 against Miami. But he's still 10 points. So he's only
which is so odd against Miami.
I know.
They don't have a good run D.
There's a lot going on there. So, James Cook, we thank you for your service. We're sorry we let you down on our
So we're hopeful tonight. We're hopeful that there's lots of offense tonight. But as with anything, we want offense in fantasy.
Yeah.
But
every time we say that on the show, though, we never get it. I feel like we jinx it pretty good.
Well, but we say that because we're not sure that it's going to happen.
That's
right?
True.
We're being hopeful.
That's very true. You will be happy to know this week in our high stakes league, I am taking on the namesake of the SCS, a business we know and love around here, a lifetime supporter of this place. And old sweet ass, his team name, barking one out. He's fighting for his life. So it's pretty interesting what's going on over here because it's only 8-man league.
Yeah.
And the top 4 spots make it in the playoffs. Okay. Sitting at number 1 right now, the Wing King, the worst. Number 2, Sandman. Number 3, Scott McQueen, our boy Queener. And number 4, Johnny Codeboner. All 4 of them are at 8-3.
Wow.
So if you want to get in the playoffs, you need to get to at least 8 wins. In 5th place, Mr. SCS himself, old sweet ass, sitting at 5-6. So I have a chance. If I beat him this weekend, I can take him out. I can end him. He will have no chance of moving on. And I'm pretty excited for that. As you know,
the opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. And you know him very well. He's one of our bestest, closest brothers.
Talked to him earlier this morning.
Yeah, exactly. And well, he wants a win so bad in this league, dude. It's his first ever. Like he was like you. He was a super late bloomer. He just hopped in because the boys were doing it, and it slowly took over his life. And he just loves it so much, and he wants to get into that final so bad, dude. And to be the one to knock him out, it'd be pretty good. So I got him going on, and luckily I'm still ahead of former NHL great Tim Chevelday, who we love so much, and the other half of SCS sitting in the basement right now. Well, Pistol Pete, a horrible, horrible 2-9 team. And he's also the only guy who has less points than me. To you, Pistol. Thank you. So it looks like that thing's pretty much shaping up. Now, for this final little stretch, I want to go back to our Bobby Good Times League, as it's the only one I'm still alive in here. And we're in another weird situation here, Buntis, as we have Team Gord's Gone Wild. Our buddy Gord Winters in there leading. He's been a long time since he's done that. He's sitting in first place at 8-3, and then get this. And this is a 12-man league. 2 through 6 are at 6-5, including yours truly. I have the least amount of points, but I'm still in 6th place. In 7th place, the younger Trumpy, Sir Patrick of House Trumpy, sitting at 5-6. Fridge Rack, our boy the Fridge Rack, sitting in at number 8, sipping on gin and juice. He's had that name for a while now. Very exciting. He's sitting at 5-6 as well, rounding out then the namesake of the league, our commissioner, the great Bobby Good Times, also sitting at 5-6, and then 10th place also at 5-6. Everybody branded. So between 2nd place and 10th place,
Tight.
you got 5 guys at 6-5, and then you got 4 guys at 5-6. And I again have very low total scores points for. I could be in trouble here. I need a win tonight.
You need to win.
This is what we're.
How's
This
it
is my
looking?
last team that's alive. I don't know.
You haven't even on by.
I got no one tonight. I got no one going. Let's see who we're competing against. Let's put a chirp out here. Oh, we got Harbs, a founding member of the Handsome Gentlemen's Club. We love you, Harbsy. I got Harbs up on the docket, and he has no one going tonight as well. So it's not going to be very exciting around these parts. What do you need to go off tonight, Boone?
I wouldn't mind. I have, so in one of my dynasty leagues, I have a lot of Buffalo wide receiver 4, 5, and 6. So last week with Keon Coleman being sat, I was like, oh, time to shine, boys. Dust off, hop up off the bench.
Let me guess. Khalil Shakur?
No.
No Khalil?
Don't have it. No, he's their wide receiver 1. No?
Oh, well, yeah, by default, I guess. Okay, hold on. Who else have they got there? Gabe Davis?
Yes.
There you go.
I got Gabe the Babe.
And Dawson Knox, who go tight ends as well, or just wideouts?
No, just wideouts.
That's all I know.
No, one more guess. It'll be a blast from the past.
Blast from the past. Playing in Buffalo, wide receiver. Oh man, I have no idea.
Cut. Curtis Samuel.
This guy. Man, he's been around for a while. Hey, was he San Francisco
I think
for a while?
he was on the practice squad for half of the season.
Come on up. That's how bad it is.
Come on
up. That's fair. So you're not riding those guys again, are you?
So that's in a best ball league. So if they go off,
I see.
They're elevated to the starting lineup.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting to see how that plays out. Okay, so we talked about tonight's game. I guess maybe with the last couple minutes here of Fantasy Zoom with Boone, is there anything that's sort of sticking out for you as far as some sneaky plays go, or anyone you wouldn't play, or anything you can sort of guide us in to maybe, as we inch ever closer to these playoffs, get that last push to get into a spot? I'm seeing.
Excuse me. Well, something you said already, Burrow coming in, you want to keep an eye on that because either because Flacco has been a playable resource, right? And a lot of people picked him up, but
nothing now.
obviously if he takes over, then
that's a good one. I got you, Doc. I'm really proud. LB, are you seeing his use of his cough button?
I have to do it all day. I'm in Teams calls all day, so I have to.
Teams, man. You know what?
You got to be on it.
I gotta say, I just saw this right now. They can, They can teams these nuts, if you ask me. Get those teams out of here. I got one for you.
You're
I
gonna
just
lose
looked
your
at.
G rating.
What? No, these nuts jokes are funny. Like that's comedy. Deets nuts, like deets, like details. Okay. Oh, his name's Deets nuts. All right. LB's got some humor. Josh Jacobs going down in Green Bay. I was scrambling because Emari Demicardo, who I picked up, out. He is out. Marvin Harrison Jr. also out. As a Cardinals fan,
so
I need to fill that
still
spot.
out.
Yeah, so I need to fill that Demicardo spot. I go to the wire on Tuesday night, throw a Hail Mary. It's like, I guess I could maybe get after that guy who had a pretty good showing when Jacobs went down. And Eugene Wilson, I think his name is. I can just click on it.
Emmanuel.
Right here. Emmanuel Wilson. And I got him. I had zero waiver money. I don't know how I got this guy, but I fumbled my way, to use a football term, into another starting quarterback or running back. Sorry.
Nice.
That spot.
Well,
ever since Ramcam went down, I have been trying to fill that spot. And it's been so hard because there was no running backs there. And then now, when I need him most, here comes Mr. Emmanuel Wilson. Your thoughts on that play?
Keep an eye on the practice reports for Josh Jacobs. So I believe both Josh Jacobs and Jalen Warren, Pittsburgh, they both said, "Oh, I could have went back in last week." So, but what will actually happen, right? And depending
you go
on
back in, all right, then guess what? You're going to get hurt even worse, and you won't be able to play next week.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there, how it pans out.
Okay. Well, buddy, we've made it through yet another edition. So happy to have you. So grateful to have you.
Thanks
so
for having
thankful
me.
to have you, as we always do. We will be back on Monday to see how we all did. We'll bury a couple more of my teams, I imagine. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be celebrating. Maybe we'll be celebrating. We'll see how it all goes. But always so grateful and thankful to have you on board as a member of this family. And we wish
Thanks
you all the best tonight on your teams and then throughout the weekend. And do I have to send you money soon for our big trip coming up?
Yes.
To get too
we
personal
can chat.
here.
No
Yeah, we'll
worries.
chat offline. Okay. Because I know Rhodes was saying he's waiting for the Black Friday sale for those flights. I don't know if I'm just hopping on with him or what I'm going to do. So we'll talk. You'll let me know. His name, ladies and gentlemen, is Boontas. Give us a funny catchphrase real quick before we go. Get something funny. Get it. I like horses was very funny.
Fill it up again. That was what happened last night.
Fill it up again. That's a booze.
It was a good thing I didn't go streaking, but that
you know
that
what?
happened.
Maybe you did. Maybe you brought your green hat and you didn't even know. My guy. Give it up for Boontas. We love you, buddy. LB, let's go ahead and wake Frankie up here and make our way out for the day. Ooh-hee. What a day it was. Great times had by all. Thank you, first and foremost, to LB, the big return, for saving the day. And a huge thank you to Dragon, by the way, just showing up and filling in the last 3 days, keeping us on the rails. That was a fantastic job by him. And I guess we don't need to thank him too much because I let him beat me about 18 times at Super Smash Bros. So we don't actually have to. We love you, Dragon. LB, great job as always doing your thing. Our friends over at Cosmo. Yesterday we had the Spirit of Cosmo breakfast, awarding the Howard Stensrud Spirit of Cosmo Award to Special Olympics Saskatoon. Ended up getting this amazing painting you can see back here as a thank you for emceeing the event, and it's holding it very near and dear to my heart. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you again to our friends there, Arlene and the whole team. Brianne, we didn't get to see Brianne today. Brianne yesterday morning said, I'm coming to bingo tomorrow. And she didn't show up, so a little upset. We'll have to tune her in. But to Big C and the whole team over at Cosmo, who put on an amazing, incredible, fantastic bingo party. And I was your bingo caller for the day. Lost the voice, but totally worth it, as we got to see a bunch of old friends and horse around and do a bunch of fun stuff, give away a bunch of prizes, do some bingo. So looking forward to next month's bingo event, as I will have even more fun. Yeah, our friends at Cosmo. They make stuff like this centerpiece. The Spirit of Cosmo breakfast. Very cool. So yeah, keep doing those good things. That's the whole point of this story. The whole point of this show, the whole point of this network is keep doing those good things. Keep reminding others. Hey, we got to treat others how we want to be treated. We got to put others before ourselves. Keep going through that motion. Keep getting that out there, because slowly it will take effect and everything will get better. The power of positivity sounds like such a cliche thing to say, but it is so true. It is so, so true. If you want to be negative, you can be the most negative person in the world. If you want to be positive, you can be that too. It's just how you do it. So keep that in mind as we continue making our way through the week. Tomorrow, we'll be back with the Friday Fun Table. Barbara will be in the house, Hardcore as well. And then after that, we're going to get into our Friday night pizza party. Thanks to Verns over at twitch.tv/Dufferin Ave Media. So we will see you there again. Thank you to everybody for everything all the time. We love you so, so much. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Woo!